Hello guys, this is Mr. Surplus Nut bringing a review on this Caldwell rest that I use for my bench rest precision rifle. But you can purchase it just about for any rifle if you get the right proper front bag. Obviously on the video that I will be making later on my bench rest rifle, I decided to go with this front rest and this rear bag. We're going to be talking a little bit about the rear bag. And just so you guys know, I had the front bag specially made. It's from Edgewood bags. They're known for their quality bags. Especially on the front bags, you can have them custom made to suit your need for whatever rifle you'll be shooting off your rest, depending on the width of your forearm on your rifle. And also they have different rear bags that you can purchase, also depending on the need and your taste. I just want to show you real quick, when you purchase this rest, this is the Caldwell BR 1000 front rest from Caldwell. I purchased it at Midway. I think for the money it's the best option and the most economical. I mean, they have front rest out there that you can spend anywhere up to like $500 or more. This one it's not that expensive. I can't remember right now exactly how much I paid for it, but it's a very good rest, really steady. And when you purchase the rest, this is the bag that it comes with, stock. It's got the width for a rifle with a fore-end of probably 2 inch, but I took it off obviously, and I mean I still have it just in case I decide to put it back on and go shoot my other rifles, which have a smaller fore-end. The precision bench rest gun that I have has a 3.5 flat front end, which is very wide, and I will be posting that review a little later on that rifle with the setup that I have right here on this table. But I just wanted to show you guys the type of bag that this rest comes with when you order it. And there's 3 other little things that you can buy for the rest, depending on whether you're shooting on a wood table or a solid concrete table, which is more preferable for a bench rest. Now this rest, it's solid steel. It's got the various ways of adjusting the elevation. Actually, let me take this off right here so you guys can see it. I will be bringing the camera a little bit up close towards the end of the video. It's got this piece here. Let me see if I can take this off. This piece here, which it has it's the center post of the rest, and it's got this handle here that you can tie it down to whatever height. By adjusting this center main post, you get also more elevation. Then I like it because it comes with this little ball bearings, circle little, it's a ball bearings that you put in here, just so when you turn the spinning wheel to bring your elevation up or down, it rides on the bearings, and you're not riding like, making contact steel to steel. So right now I'm just kind of going to put it back to where we can continue with this review. Let's tie it down right here, okay? And right here you can adjust the wheel See how it spins real good when you have the bearings on it? And right there you see the actual rest moving up and down, which it gives you your elevation adjustment. Obviously, when you're shooting your gun off this rest, you want to be able to try to keep your elevation not so high and not too low. You want to kind of like be in between. I like to be a little bit more on the low side to keep like a parallel setup on my rifle, so the rifle can ride on the front and rear bag. And because if you put it too high, okay, if you set it up too high, what's going to happen is let's take it up real high here. Even though you have this other handle here that it's for actually to secure the wheel movement and completely stop the elevation movement on the rest. Okay, you want to lock your wheel. See, after you lock it, which is set right there, you don't want to keep your wheel loose. You want to bring the wheel down and kind of like tighten it a little bit, and this will keep right there. This thing is completely solid. I mean, there's no play, no movement. But then again, the width that you have here from your wheel to your actual support of the rifle, you don't want to be that high, because then you're like on this basically 3/4 threaded adjustment bolt, basically, because it's got threads on it, and you have more possibility when the gun recoils, the rifle, for the top mount of the rest to kind of like move on you a little bit, or at least it'll be so little you might not notice it. But when you're trying to group like real tight groups, and you have a rifle, especially if you're shooting bench rest, if you're doing bench rest precision shooting, that you want to try to get your groups as tight as possible. Most rifles out there that are really accurate, whether it's if it's a tactical rifle, sniper rifle, target varmint rifle, most rifles, a good rifle will group well under an inch. To me, and the club that I belong to, we have a club down here in Miami, Florida. It's called Bench Rest Precision Shooting Club, and we only, for you to be a member, you have to have a rifle in that category of bench rest. It could be tactical, even a hunting rifle, but it's got the rule is 1 more, meaning 1 minute of angle. It's got to shoot under an inch. Any rifle that shoots over an inch, it's not really a very accurate rifle. And also, that goes to, it depends on what you use it for. You don't really need a 1 inch gun rifle or 1.5 inches to be able to go hunting. I mean, remember, your target size and kill zone on a deer or any game is going to be like within a paper plate. So, but we just don't allow paper plate guns in our club. You know, everything's got to be under 1 inch group or less. We have rifles that shoot 3/4, 1/2 inch, and obviously we all try to achieve the ultimate, which is what we call a one-hole gun. A one-hole gun means that every time we shoot 5-shot groups, and if you have managed to get a gun, obviously by reloading, I'm going to be starting my posting my reloading videos on my channel, so stay tuned, subscribe to it. I think that if you reload and you know what you're doing as far as reloading, and you have a very good rifle, you will be able to at least stay within 1 inch. Okay, but our ultimate goal in our club is to basically get a gun or a combo that will shoot 5 shots within in one hole. or possibly 3/8, no more than 1/2 inch. And right now I do reload for my bench rest precision shooting. I've only reloaded a couple times for my surplus stuff, and it's been for my SKS sniper, and I think I tried it for my K31s. But on precision shooting, you need a very good rest. This is like the rest for your gun will be like the foundation of when you reload. And a lot of people don't know this. The main foundation for reloading is the case and the case preparation. Okay, that's where everything's going to be. Besides seating the bullet, you know, further into the lands, back, how many thousands, 10,000, I mean, all that, and having your necks done properly, depending on powder, primer, all that. I'll be getting more into that once I start doing my reloading videos. But basically, we try to achieve to have a gun or a combination between your reloading and the rifle or equipment that you'll be using, or that we use in our club, to achieve the tightest group possible. Okay, and we try to do this at 100 yards. Obviously, I'm going to be running out of time, so I'm going to be making a couple of parts to this, maybe probably 2 or 3 parts. By the time we get through with this review on this rest, being that I'm giving you information on the proper setup to be able to use one of these rests in a very effective way. So the rest is going to be one of your main things. Your rest and also your rifle. It'll be 3 things. The type of rest, okay, whether you're shooting on a bipod, Harris bipod on your forend, on your rifle, on your stock that you have it mounted there, one of those 6x9 or 6x13, whatever, the bipod, the Harris bipod, or a sandbag, something that you're trying to get something solid. That's going to be, believe it or not, one of the main things. Your foundation, how you have your rifle positioned, how it rides the shot. That's what we call it when you shoot it and the rifle moves on it. A lot of times if you have it on bipods, it'll tend to jump and all that. So basically that's going to have to, it has to do a lot with it. So it'll be your foundation as far as your rest, your setup. Second will be obviously your equipment, what kind of rifle you're using. And third will be, if you reload, it'll definitely make it top-notch shooting. Even though now there's very good ammunition out there as far as match ammo. They have Black Hills, they got Federal Gold Medal, which are the best ammos out there now as far as match ammunition. Federal Gold Medal and Black Hills. But for now, this is going to be the end of the first part of the video. Stay tuned for the rest of it, and I'll catch you guys on the next part.